In this video, we are going to talk about a group of some of my favorite herbs in the blend that I like to call Crimson Magic. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll let you know all about the powerhouses that live within this blend. Before we get started, make sure you go ahead and subscribe here to my channel, and once you subscribe, be sure to click on that bell notification so you're notified every single time I post another video. If you are OG to my channel, hey boo, welcome back. And if you are new here, hi, hey, hello, my name is Sendal and I am a licensed cosmetologist, herbalist, scientists, and so many other things. And here on my channel, we talk about the wonders of nature and their amazing benefits for healthy hair, skin, nail, gut health, spiritual health, and all over well-being. So in this video, we are going to dive deep into a couple of different herbs: rooibos, elderberries, cranberries, rose hips, and hibiscus. This blend, each one of these herbs have amazing benefits that we're going to tackle today, but together they work as an amazing powerhouse to cure so many different illnesses within the body, or so many different imbalances that can lead to disorders. So rooibos is also known as red bush or African red tea. It's native to the Cedarburg region of South Africa and is indigenous to this group. This group of indigenous people in South Africa were the first to discover rooibos. They use the leaves of rooibos for so many different medicinal purposes for centuries. It was known for its soothing properties. Throughout history, it was a part of colonization and everything else. So make sure you check my blog post because I break down all of the steps and how we got to where we are today with rooibos. So within your gut, you produce most of the things that make it so that your body can go through its natural patterns. So once you handle the gut, you handle all the stuff. Rooibos is rich in these two antioxidants that protect your cells and your skin from oxidative stress. This will in return protect your skin against the effects of premature aging and aging in general. By ingesting this herb on a regular basis, you're able to slow down the amount of oxidative stress that cause those wrinkles and changes within your skin, hair, and nails over time. Its anti-inflammatory properties can alleviate different skin disorders like eczema and different forms of acne by lowering the amount of inflammation to the sebaceous gland, because after all, that's all things like eczema and different forms of acne is different irritants to the follicle of the skin. Again, those same antioxidants really help the hair and help the body to grow healthy hair growth cells during the anagen phase of the hair growth cycle. If you have not watched the video learning more about the anagen phase of the hair growth cycle, make sure you check it out. This is a tea that will really help your body produce new cells through the anagen phase of your hair growth cycle. For centuries, they used rooibos tea to rinse their scalp, right, and to alleviate different inflammation within the hair follicle, because rooibos has amazing antimicrobial properties that kill bacteria. But remember, when herbs kill bacteria, they do not have no respect of person. Anybody can get it. It's going to kill good and bad bacteria. And most of the time, if you are having any type of follicle disorder, you're overran by the bad bacteria. So by using it on your scalp for a minute, you would alleviate some of that. You'll kill some of that bad bacteria. But it is imperative that if you are a person who uses herbs in your hair, even though I'm telling you can, I do not recommend that you do. If you do use herbs in your hair, I highly really recommend that you make sure you shampoo your hair at least 3 times after with a clarifying shampoo to remove the tea from your hair, because sooner or later follicle miniaturization ends up happening. And in a video coming really soon, we're going to talk about that. Be careful putting herbs on the scalp. Let's keep going. Rooibos has amazing contents of manganese and calcium, which are amazing for healthy and strong nails and bones. Rooibos contains compounds that alleviate different irritants that may cause digestive tract issues. So if you have problems with indigestion, this tea is amazing for that. It is also caffeine free and low in tannins, which makes it really great for people who have really sensitive stomachs, who are really sensitive to caffeine. Now, I'm saying that this herb within itself is, I'm not saying that the whole herbal blend is. Rooibos is packed full of antioxidants that Rooibos is packed with polyphenols that attack free radicals that can cause cell damage within the body. It can also aid in weight management by curbing your appetite and improving your digestion. By improving your digestion and in return curbing your appetite. If your body is digesting food like it's supposed to, you're not gonna be hungry as much, you know? Quercetin is something that is found in Rooibos that makes it amazing for people who suffer from allergies. Rooibos can help to alleviate most allergy symptoms. It helps by blocking the release. It works by blocking the release of histamine, and by blocking the release of histamine within the body, you block this compound that triggers allergic reactions to take place in the body in the first place. So if your body's never really alerted because you're blocking that, then you aren't gonna have that problem. This can help to manage different symptoms like sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes, and skin rashes. You kind of stop it at the door. Remember, this one is a natural flavonoid found in plants, but it is in very great abundance within Rooibos. It's also great for sleep because it is caffeine free. It is great to help you calm the body. It is great to help you calm the body to get ready for a good night's sleep or just to relax in general. This is an herb that does not inhibit iron absorption, so it's really great and won't block people who have a problem with iron absorption. Next up is elderberries. Elderberries also has a really great and significant history. In ancient Egypt, elderberries were found in tombs dating all the way back to 2000 BC. They were also referenced by Hippocrates, who was an ancient Greek physician who knew and wrote all about elderberries and all of their amazing benefits for the human body. Check my blog post so you can learn more about the history and the timeline of elderberries up until today. Now, there are so many different health benefits of elderberries. One of the most popular benefits of elderberry are its immune boosting properties. It's antioxidant rich. It's packed full of antioxidants, mainly vitamin C and flavonoids, a lot of them. These antioxidants protect the skin from free radicals, which again in return will protect your skin from aging, wrinkles, blemishes, and a lot of different things that damage the skin over time. Also anti-inflammatory and can help soothe skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis. Now, for hair growth, elderberries are freaking amazing because of their amazing and rich content of vitamin C and vitamin A, which are essential for hair growth. If you want to know more about the different amino acids that the body needs to grow healthy hair, skin, and nails, make sure you check this ebook out. But in particular, vitamin C content within elderberries is so important and vital when it comes to growing healthy hair, because vitamin C helps trigger the body to produce collagen, which is essential for the production of your hair, skin, and nails. But talking about hair specifically, the amount of collagen produced by ingesting elderberries is insanity. Now, remember what I told you about Rooibos, how it doesn't block iron absorption. Sometimes it's really tricky with making herbal blends, because a lot of times some of the herbs that you use will block the iron absorption and you need iron. And this herbal blend is really elderberries was so important for me in this herbal blend because of iron. Most people have iron deficiencies, and upon getting natural herbs that have natural amounts of the herbs and of the vitamins and the nutrients that you need is amazing, and elderberries has the iron that you need. Adequate iron levels are mandatory to maintain healthy hair, skin, and nails, and elderberries has an amazing level of iron content that helps the body to maintain that balance that you need to have healthy hair, skin, and nails. This will prevent hair loss, and it'll make your hair stronger. A lot of people who experience a lot of breakage is because their hair isn't strong enough. They have not been, their body is, a lot of people will notice that their hair will get a lot weaker and will begin to break more when they have an iron deficiency. So elderberries is amazing for that. Also, elderberries are a great source of fiber, and fiber is mandatory if you want to have healthy bowel movements, because it's one thing for you to make sure that your body is breaking down the nutrients, but if it can't get the stuff that is breaking down, that it ain't using out, then stuff is all imbalanced. So elderberries is great for that. The anti-inflammatory benefits of elderberry extend to the gut, where when you ingest elderberries, what it does, it goes into the gut and it begins to balance everything out. So it helps to soothe the gut of conditions like IBS. Elderberries are amazing for IBS. A healthy gut is closely related to immune support. By promoting the immune properties within your gut, you're able to protect the body and prevent different infections from happening in the first place. Elderberries have also been found to reduce the different causes that lead to cardiovascular diseases. Outside of gut health, elderberry works to reduce inflammation throughout the entire body from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet. Inflammation is the leading cause or a big sign that there is something really big happening to the body that can lead to diseases. So if you tackle inflammation before it gets out of hand, you can stop diseases at the door. One of my favorites is its antiviral properties. Elderberry contains compounds that are on my blog, and these compounds have antiviral properties that can work to fight against viruses that appear within the body before you ever see them. Cranberries, we all know about cranberries, and they are such a remarkable fruit. Native to North America, where it's grown and cultivated in North America and Canada. Native American tribes were the first to use cranberries for their medicinal properties and for so many other things. Again, if you want to know more about the history, make sure you check the links in the description box below. These tribes would use these cranberries for so many different purposes, like wound dressing, wound healing, as a source of substance, and for so many of their other healing properties. Cranberries are antioxidant rich, again rich in vitamin C, and we just talked about what vitamin C does to the collagen production within your body. And these antioxidants protect the skin and the body from aging, y'all. Powerhouse tea. Vitamin C is great for collagen production, and next up, it's great for iron absorption. The vitamin C in cranberries aids the body to absorb the iron that you need, and iron is so needed for the production of healthy hair. There are so many different things out telling you, everybody wants to take biotin supplements, biotin pills, and things of that nature, but there are a lot of different herbs and foods that have natural biotin in them, and cranberries are one of those things. Cranberries has a natural content of folate and biotin. We all know that folate and biotin are essential for the production of hair cells. Oh my god, if you need the perfect tea for the anagen phase of your hair growth cycle, this one's it. The fiber content. We all know that if you constipated, the first thing that you should do is get you some cranberry juice, because the fiber within cranberries really helps to alleviate constipation. So by you ingesting cranberry juice on its own, you already know you won't have no constipation no more. This high content within cranberries is known to regulate gut health and to regulate your bowel movements. So you will not have a bunch of junk cluttered in there that is causing different forms of inflammation within the body, because if your body is not able to process the things that it needs to process, then most likely you'll be constipated, you'll start having skin issues, your hair will start falling out, thinning out, and things of that nature. The antioxidants in cranberries go to contribute to reduces your body's risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. So powerhouse. Rosehip. Rosehip is a fruit of the rose plant. Not only are they super visually appealing, but they are packed full of nutrients. Rosehips are the edible fruit of the rose plant. They are native to North Africa, parts of Asia, and Europe. Again, if you want to learn more about the history of rosehips, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description box below and head over to my blog post. You know what we talked about vitamin C for this whole video? Well, rosehip has the same. The vitamin C in rosehip does the exact same thing, packed full of vitamin C, and we already talked about what vitamin C do. Also, the antioxidants present in rosehip also help the body to prevent the body from showing signs of premature aging, wrinkles, blemishes in the skin, all of that. The collagen, the iron absorption, the fiber, and the antioxidant properties, the immune support, the heart health, and this one has pain relief. Rosehips have been used for centuries to alleviate joint pain and different pains that come from arthritis. This is due to the anti-inflammatory properties. Its anti-inflammatory properties calm and soothe the joints and reduce the inflammation, and in return the pain alleviates. It has amazing diuretic properties that will alleviate a whole lot of UTI, urinary tract infections that people may have. Lastly, the fiber within rosehips gives the body a really full feeling, and in return it helps the body to control the weight by making you feel fuller, longer, and faster. The very last addition to this blend is going to be hibiscus, but we have a full video on hibiscus because I love it so much. It's added to so many of my blends. If you want to know more about hibiscus, make sure you check the link in this description box below. But all of these benefits and all of the herbs that I talked to you about, that we talked about today, have all been compacted into one herbal blend that I like to call Crimson Magic. So if you want to get your hands on this blend, Crimson Magic, make sure you click the link in the description box below and head over to Simple Apothecary and put your order in. Every package is packed by hand. I be having gloves on and stuff, and it's like it's all sanitized and stuff, but I pack each order by hand and put the packaging on. Everything's done in the house. Black on black, you know. If you want to get your hands on this Crimson Magic, then make sure you click the link in the description box below, and yeah, I'll tell you how it go. Again, if you want to learn more about Crimson Magic, or if you want to learn more about these herbs, make sure you check the link in the description box below and head over to my blog post to check it out. I love you so much, and until my next video, bye. Let me know if you've tried my Crimson Magic.